Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we are diving into a topic that resonates with many of us, the age-old debate of renting versus buying a home. This decision can significantly impact your financial health and lifestyle, so it's crucial to reflect and analyze both options before making a commitment. Let's break it down together. First, let's talk about liquidity. When you rent a home, your cash flow is often more flexible. You pay your monthly rent, and at the end of the lease, you can move without worrying about selling a property. This flexibility can be incredibly valuable, especially if your career requires you to relocate frequently, or if you're still figuring out where you want to settle down long-term. On the other hand, when you buy a home, a significant portion of your capital gets tied up in the property. While real estate can appreciate over time, the initial investment can limit your access to cash for other opportunities or emergencies. Now, let's shift our focus to accessibility. Renting typically has lower barriers to entry compared to buying. With rentals, you often only need first and last month's rent and perhaps a security deposit to move in. This lower financial threshold allows many people to secure housing quickly. In contrast, purchasing a home requires substantial savings for a down payment, closing costs, and ongoing maintenance expenses that can quickly add up. For those just starting their financial journeys or facing economic challenges, renting may present a more accessible pathway to housing. Next on our list is profitability. Many view buying a home as an investment strategy, an opportunity to build equity over time as property values increase. However, it's essential to consider that not all homes appreciate at the same rate. Market fluctuations can significantly impact your home's value. Thus, while buying may lead to profit down the line, it also carries inherent risks. Renting does not provide equity, but offers the advantage of being able to invest any surplus income elsewhere, like stocks or bonds, that could yield higher returns depending on market conditions. Speaking of risks, let's discuss that aspect further. Buying a home involves several risks beyond market volatility. Homeownership means taking on responsibilities such as repairs, property taxes, and insurance costs, all of which can weigh heavily on your budget if not planned for adequately. Renters generally enjoy a more predictable set of expenses. Landlords are responsible for most maintenance issues unless otherwise stated in the lease agreement. However, renters also face the risk of rising rents or unexpected eviction notices due to changes in the landlord's plans or market demand. Now, we can't overlook the psychological factors at play in this discussion. For many people, owning a home represents stability, a place they can truly call their own. There's an emotional satisfaction tied to homeownership that renting simply cannot replicate for some individuals. However, this desire for ownership can sometimes cloud judgment and lead people into financial commitments that aren't necessarily advantageous in their specific circumstances. On the flip side, renting can bring peace of mind for those who prefer mobility and flexibility over permanence. The idea of being tied down by a mortgage or dealing with potential market downturns can be daunting for many individuals or families who prioritize adaptability in their lifestyles. As we wrap up this analysis of renting versus buying, it's clear that both options have their merits and drawbacks. The best choice ultimately hinges on individual circumstances, financial stability, personal goals, lifestyle preferences, and even psychological comfort levels play significant roles in this decision-making process. I encourage you all to reflect on your situation and weigh these factors carefully before deciding whether renting or buying aligns with your current and future aspirations. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you lean toward one option more than the other? Have you had experiences with either choice that shaped your perspective? Your insights could help others navigating this significant life decision. Remember to like this video if you found it informative and subscribe for more financial insights. Until next time, take care of yourselves and keep striving for financial empowerment.